AVAX 2024 price predictions and beyond. In this video, we're going to cover where AVAX is right now, where it could head to, and where it could extend to in this complete market melt up that we're in right now as we speak. Thursday, December 7th, 2:39 a.m. and crypto is going crazy. We got Bitcoin stretching over 44K. We got altcoins pulling 10Xs in a matter of a month. And in this video, we are going to see if AVAX could bring in an avalanche of gains for us going into 2024. So if you're new here, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment, share this with every AVAX holder you know, because they may be interested in knowing what is on the horizon next, what I think for AVAX. And this is not financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just going to be showing you what I'm seeing with the Stargate custom indicators showing the buy and sell signals, and we're going to cover what those may be saying right now in the future for AVAX. So straight out of the gate, let's dive into it. Right now on our screen, we got the Stargate Fib forecaster up. We got the Stargate snakes up. We got the Stargate signals up. So where AVAX is at right now, it's $26.55. It actually just yesterday reached a new high for the year 2023. And looking at AVAX, we've already entered the belly of the beast. I've done a lot of these 2024 price prediction videos so far. If you've been watching them, let me know in the comments. Let me know how you like them. And if you want me to do more as well too, and for specific coins, let me know in the comments as well. But I've done a lot of these so far, so if you haven't seen them, I'll link it in the description of this video. But you guys probably know by now, the belly of the beast is that big buying zone for bull market bottoms, and the red zones are a hot zone for selling and bull market tops. And AVAX stretched down below that belly of the beast all the bear market, but actually found itself in the belly of the beast. And it was actually one of the first movers, along with Solana and Render, getting into that belly of the beast. And what we're doing right now, we're so close to pressing through the top of that belly and the beast. And when we do that, that usually calls for fireworks. As you can see back here in 2021, we pressed through that belly and the beast, fireworks straight up right to that hot zone. Right here in August of 2021, after kind of our correction in Aprilish, May of the bull market, the previous bull market, we got up through that belly of the beast, immediately straight up to that hot zone. And then we haven't even seen the hot zone since that last bull market, but we could be this close to seeing it very soon here. And where's our hot zone sitting at right now for price levels? We got $155 to $289. But where we're at right now, let's cover the short term to see if we're on track to getting there. So let's mark the key level of support that if we were to fall, where do we have to hold? And that would be around $16 for AVAX. We're currently at $26, so that'd be kind of a substantial drop if we take this like 38%, but must hold that level, because if you look left, that was a key level. We came down to the June 2022 bear market bottom. We held that support, but then FTX, we crashed below through it. Then 2023 started and we popped up above that level, and then here was our March kind of black swan moment with the banking crisis, and we got right back above it, but we couldn't really stay in that belly of the beast and get and hold above it. So then back in May, we breached below it, and then we came up, retested that level in July, got rejected, and then we came back down and had our capitulation moment back in September. We made a new low back in September. Pretty crazy. Avalanche was showing a lot of weakness, and then all of a sudden that pi cycle bottom came in right here, and then we had the buy now signal here as well too. We had a couple back previously, but if you notice here, that buy now that came in August, we ripped up. We had a buy now back here in June of 2022 around like $20. That was the bear market bottom, but Avalanche was so oversold that it kept going lower, and we had some buy nows back here, and ultimately the last buy now that came in was around $9, and Avalanche is up at $26. So with that dollar cost averaging down, you're probably up right now if you're using the Stargate signals. And if you're not, then you want to get access to it. Link in the bio. There's a special offer in the bio to get access to all these custom indicators in this template for 2024. If we were to come back down, that concrete support, I would say like last stand is $16. Where we would need to hold, I would say in the short term, like to see immediate price continuation to the upside, I'm going to say right here around like $22. Because if like, let's pull it down a bit, like $21, $20. because if you look to the left, that was that other key level of rejection, and then as well as that was kind of our consolidation point. If I had the snakes real quick, our consolidation point right here before just pressing up, and we have our 1618 that we just broke above right there. So that would be like our short term, around 20 to 22 bucks. I want to see us hold for more price continuation immediately to the upside. And then we have this trend line coming up like this that we want to see hold as support and keep bouncing off of that. Then we can stretch it out to see kind of like the time aspect of where we could hit some of these certain levels. But let me throw this snakes back on, because if we can break up through this 3618 extension where we hit to a T right here just yesterday at 27 bucks, if we can break up there, then our next immediate short-term target would be around $30, because that's the top of the belly of the beast. And then we have $33, which is the 4236 extension of this micro fib. And then we have our 200 moving average right here around 34 bucks as well too. So this is going to be a key resistance level to get above to see a price explosion out of Avalanche. So let me mark this kind of zone here. And then if you look left too, that was like the area where we kind of got hung up on our first pump of the 2021 bull market. And then we came down to support. Then when we broke through that level back in May of 2022 with the Luna debacle, we had trouble getting above it. So that's why we capitulated. Getting above 30 to 35 bucks for AVAX will cause, for me, a price explosion. And AVAX doesn't move slow. As you can see, the past times it was a rocket ship up. So I'm seeing, hey, this is crazy, because we can extend this out and we can get a time point on this as well too. So if Avalanche can maintain above like around 21 to 23 bucks and continue to the upside with this whole market moving up, then we break above $30 at 33 bucks, then I would say, and let me put this other fib here from this bull market top to bear market bottom, and let's mark this macro 786 right here. And then I'm going to delete this, and we're going to mark the 1618 extension as well too right here. So if Avalanche can break above that $30 to $33 range, then I think we're going to immediately melt up to around like $74 to $80 for Avalanche, because that's where that 786 is on the macro fib from this high down to this low. That's where this chart patterns following wedge target takes us around to, like to 90 bucks. So we can say right here. And that's where the 3618 extension is of this medium fib right here from this high down to from this high down to this low. Our 3618 is right there as well too. So it's very likely that upon breaking above 30 bucks, we're going to pull another triple and get up to around 80 to 90 bucks. And we can even mark like the 4236 extension here and the 2618, which is around 100, 110. So this is our next zone, I would say. So let's put this right here. And let's change the color. Then we also have the snakes, and when the price moves up, the snakes move up, and we're targeting that hot zone as well too, right? So the snakes is coinciding with the 3618 extension around 289, and as price moves up, the snakes are going to move up, and it's likely we're going to see it can coincide with the $526 4236 extension level as well too, which so happens to be very close to the macro from this high down to the low here, 1618 extension. So I'm going to mark this level as well too, and that's going to be our super moon level for AVAX. And then we're going to mark the hot zone, the top of the hot zone, as our medium moon level. All right, so let's recap. So with Avalanche at $26.66, if we were to fall, I want to see $20, let's just say flat hold as our concrete support. If we break below that, then if we're going to see, Avalanche go on to have a good cycle here, then we want to see it hold 16 bucks. So I think it's going to go down to there. I don't think it's going to go down to there. I think that we've already started our ascent, and Avalanche goes pretty fast when it goes. I think we're in the gear up stage before big green beanstalk candle coming in. And I think by the end of this month, we could see Avalanche break through $30 to $34, which will then have it immediately skyrocket right up to this zone here, which is around $75 to $112, right to there. Then we could see us go to the top of that, the snakes, the hot zone, by the end of Q1 2024, which is around $289, making a new all-time high. And potentially by April or Mayish of next year, we could see Avalanche hitting $500 to $723. And from current levels, let's cover it. So I would say, if we started from the buy now signal back here, I would say our mini moon is just going back to the previous all-time high, which is one of the targets here, coinciding with the 786, coinciding with the 4236 extension of this breakout here, which is around a 10x. It would have been a 10x if you bought Avalanche at around $10. But if you didn't, I would say from current levels up to the top of the snakes and the 3618 extension would be your mini moon. That's a 10x from here. So your mini moon is 10x, and that's at a level of like $250 to $300 for Avalanche. I would say that's the mini moon. Then our medium moon would be from current levels of $26 all the way up to 4236 extension, and the 1618 extension is around $520 to $700. That's around a 20x to a 27x. So we're gonna mark that here, 500 to 750, and that's a 20 to 20x. And then we have this mini moon as a 10x. And then I would say we're gonna cover it. It seems pie in the sky, but hey, it could happen, maybe not in 2024, but it could happen later down this decade. So let's take the high from the bull market of 2021 to the bear market bottom of 2027, and we're gonna mark this 2618 extension, because this will be our ultimate mega super. And hey, it could definitely happen later this decade. And from current levels, that would mean Avalanche going up 56,000%. Hey, Ethereum did something of the sort. So Ethereum was at, I remember seeing it back 2016 at $9, and it's over $2,000 right now, so it could happen. This is crypto, so that's 56x. We're gonna cover that. So 56x. No, I'm sorry, 560x. 560x for Avalanche at a level of 15,000. All right, to recap, Avalanche being at $26, our mini moon is the $250 to $300, very likely to happen. That's a 786 of this broader move, the high from 2021 to the low of 2023. Very likely we get up to $250 to $300 from current levels. That's a 10x. Our medium moon, which I see happening in 2024, could even happen in the first quarter. I would believe, based off of everything I showed you so far with the trend lines stretching up and how Avalanche moves, it moves very quickly. Let's actually pull that fractal here. Yep, look at that, matching up to a T. We could see, honestly, this happen by December, the end of December. We could see Avalanche getting up to $77 to $100 by the end of December here. And if you bought back here when the Stargate signal said to buy in October, I mean, that's already a great gain. That's around a 10x there. But if you're buying at current levels, that's around a 4x. So our mini moon, if you're buying at current levels, is to $250, $300. And that's up at the top of this hot zone. That's us getting into the hot zone. And then our medium moon is probably, by the time we get to that hot zone, it's going to start to extend up. And we could see $500 is $750, which is a 20 to 30x from current levels, 20 to 30x. And then our ultimate super mega moon is 560x, $15,000 for Avalanche. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I'm just showing you what the Fibonacci extension said for Avalanche. So you let me know in the comments. Do you think that's reasonable for Avalanche? I definitely think, going up to $100 to $77 to $100 by end of December, I think it could be a piece of cake for Avalanche, given the momentum it's already had and kind of the market cap being at 10 billion, looking at Ethereum's market cap, it could definitely get there if we see a flood of more money coming into this market. And Avalanche partnering with big names. You got JP Morgan, other names that it's partnered with recently. I remember, I think bear market of 2022, we saw Bank of America coming out saying actually institutions prefer Avalanche over Solana. So Avalanche definitely is on the map. 720 million max supply, so it has limited supply, but the potential for unlimited demand, and that's what you want to look for. So Avalanche, I think it could definitely hit $77 to $100 by the end of this year, $250 to $300 by end of January or first quarter for sure, in my opinion. I think we could see in 2024 $500 to $750 for Avalanche for sure, in my opinion. $15,000 for Avalanche this cycle, I don't think is reasonable, but you let me know in the comments you think eventually Avalanche could hit that level. I think maybe by the end of this decade if it has the staying power to. But mainly I'm waiting for that sell now to come in on the Stargate signals. We have the sell warnings, just like the previous bull market. It nailed all the tops. Sell now back here, sell now here, sell now here. We had our buy nows hit these bottoms here. So I'm waiting for that momentum to shift and that sell now to come in from the Stargate signals mainly. The targets could get hit, but if that sell now comes in before those targets get hit, I'm lowering my exposure and taking some off the table. So if you want access to the Stargate signals so you know exactly when the sell now comes in, link in the bio, come join the Discord, ask Rob at Stargate, friend request me in there. I'll show you how to get them. And we're running a special offer. Link is in the bio for that offer to get access to this software so you can set it up for yourself. So I'll see you guys in the Discord. Remember, leave a comment if you want me to cover another coin for price targets, and send this to every Avalanche holder you know. So I'll see you guys in the Discord and in the next video where I'm going to cover Solana. I'll see you over there.